especially with young generations. But I think as Uganda, we need to farm strong on our culture and our laws without bending any, to make sure that our children survive this influence, which is deliberately intended to wipe out Africa. So I am one of those who think we can still fight on, and it is not too late. We can reverse it, and our girl child and our boy child should be protected and brought up upright in the African tradition.
So, specifically, how do we protect the boy child?
Really, we must campaign against any form of campaign that introduces against the order of nature. And I think anything outside the order of nature should be resisted. So it is therefore important that we put this in the law, we put them in our policy so that we provide framework for control. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My name is Harriet Ntabazi, the State Minister for Trade, Industry and Cooperative, and I'm here to celebrate the benefits and the achievements of women of Uganda generally. In fact, I'm so excited that His Excellency the President, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has identified a woman as a key potential in development of this country. And I congratulate him for all whatever he has gone through, and I congratulate Mama Janet Museveni for steering the country as the mother of the nation. For us as women, we have really all the reasons to celebrate. First of all, the opportunity to come out and steer in leadership is with us. We have the Vice President of this country, we have the Prime Minister, we have all those leaders, we have the Speaker of Parliament. All the arms of government are well equipped with women. The percentages, in fact, that we were crying for, affirmative action and all that, almost have been achieved. So we are competing with countries like Rwanda, like other countries which have already reached 50-50 and beyond. So internationally, Uganda is one of the countries that is recognized as a country that knows the importance of a woman and knows what a woman is. Now, in terms of education, you can see how a woman has challenged almost in everything. In terms of performance, in terms of the teachers in the country, all the work in schools, head teachers, and all that kind of arrangement, the woman is on top. In business, the woman now can compete favorably in terms of trade at the international level, at regional level, and at national level, even local levels. When you look at micro, small, and medium enterprises, almost 80% are women in those small finances. And government has done a lot in contributing to the well-being of a woman in terms of business. The Myoga money is targeting a woman, majorly a woman, because they are the ones in small-scale hotels, they are the ones in saloons, they are the ones on the stalls, the vendors, and all that. So we thank the government for sure. They have done their best. In terms of affirmative action, we are still affirmative action. But still we have gone beyond, because now we can compete in areas of where the men used to take advantage. We can now compete. Those areas of positions in leadership in parliament, those positions of constituencies, we have more than 40 women in leadership now in terms of constituencies. So we can compete. We have already gained, and we are already there. So the challenge which is remaining is only one. In social life, fine, the women now can discuss on the same table with their husbands, but it doesn't mean that when you are equipped and you have the money more than your husband, then you sit on the man. No, that is something that we need to talk about. The woman needs to realize that if you are empowered, you need to work together, negotiate and talk one language with your husband, bring in income, and the other one brings in income. Then we have gone ahead to empower the woman, the girl child, but we've left behind the boy child. We need to bring on course the boy child, so that when we merge these two people together in terms of marriage, they are all talking one language. That's why you see all the responsibility now is going to the woman, because this woman, this girl is already empowered, but the boy child is not empowered. So we are celebrating the achievements, we are celebrating the benefits, and I want to tell you, once the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency General Museveni, is still on the lead, we are still on the main. We cannot lose track as women. Yes. The reason I told you that we must now empower the boy child, because the other time we used to say, when you see a girl, when you see a stranger whom you don't understand, please don't go with. Don't accept gifts, don't accept this. But now the boy child is vulnerable. We must start talking because now sexuality and homosexuality has brought in a challenge. We are no longer now looking at a girl child being vulnerable. Even the boy child is so vulnerable to rape, to I don't know whether I will call it defilement or abuse, or that, because this is now what the Western countries want. But we want to caution them. We want to caution Ugandans. These gifts that we are getting from Western countries, this is not our what? This is not our making. Even the President of America has spoken, Joe Biden. He said you can do everything that you want, but you'll never be happy. You can use all the monies that you have to kill culture, but you'll never be happy. You'll never do what those facilities were meant for. So I'm cautioning Ugandans. Let's go the way we were created. Let's take care of our girl child. If you see your boy disappearing from you for some hours, please look for them, like we've been doing for the girl child. If you see a boy bringing in a phone or a gift from anywhere, which you don't understand, which you've not bought, please caution them, ask them, because these are the things that are bringing us challenges. Thank you.
I want to thank the women of this country. I want to thank all the women in leadership and those ones not in leadership. And above all, I want to thank the President of this country for empowering women and making women good managers. As per what you're saying, it's true, the girl child is almost overpowering the boy child. But the message I can give out there and to the parents and to the government that let's handle these two sexes together. As we are uplifting the girl, let's also uplift the boys so that they move together as one. We should not leave the boy child alone. So I'm appealing to all the parents and all the people of Uganda that let's support the boy child as we support also the girl child. Because if we support all the two, then we shall grow in a very good way and we shall not have others being left behind. But we thank the government of this country, we thank the president so much for making a girl come to the boy size. We are now there with the boys, though the boys are trying to complain, but we are the same pace. Thank you so much, and I want to tell all the women of Uganda that let's celebrate this day according to the theme and innovate and take it to the science part of it. Thank you so much.
The theme indeed is very strong, and for me, the most important words are equal opportunities, whether it is in science, whether it is in technology. But what the NRM government under President Museveni did is to accord the women of Uganda an equal opportunity so that it is not only men who are in the field. And it is these equal opportunities that we are striving for. And it has started with education. Because when we talk about women emancipation, you cannot have meaningful emancipation unless you have meaningful education. And so this is why we applaud the NRM government, because it has made education very, very crucial and encouraged the girl child to venture into those subjects which were traditionally for the male child. And therefore, as we celebrate this day, let us put more emphasis on education for the girl child. People have been complaining that we are emphasizing the girl child at the expense of the boy child. It's not true. It's only because we know that the girl child, all these centuries, has been sidelined. But otherwise, they are moving together. So this is a day to reflect about this theme and to make sure that we embrace these equal opportunities. For Uganda, like the president said, we are very clear. He said we are not going to follow a people who are lost. We have our cultural values. We have our roots, and we are going to stick on this. And we are condemning all those groups which come to our country and start recruiting and paying money to young people so that they can join the gay movement. Why do you recruit? Why do you pay money? It is bad. And we have all said no. If we have adults, consenting adults, that is their business. But why are you recruiting? Deliberate recruitment of the young people. We condemn it.